Okay, so I put together a simple, compact stepper motor driver that, that is easy to assemble. Well, I won't say it's all that easy because I had a little trouble assembling it, but this video is always out to help people to see what I have done, and maybe they would like to replicate and make one for themselves. This is generation 2. Most of my projects that I do, I make them and I try to improve on them. So I came across this PCB board, and it's pretty well an all-in-one unit. You have your frequency that delivers a pulse to your controller. You have 2 push buttons, one to turn it on or turn it off, and you have the other one for your direction, forward or reverse. So you pretty well have everything in this PCB board that I had on my other prototype. This Gen 1, I had to have a pulse generator, frequency generator, I guess. I had to have a separate switch for my turning on, turning off, and my direction. And then I had to have the controller, the stepper controller. But on this one, I had to have my VCC separate, and then I had to have 5 volts separate. But this PCB right here does pretty well everything this does. Again, it's got a frequency generator and it's got 2 switches. And it's also got a buck converter in it, so you don't need the second power supply. So, put that down. Oop, upside down. So here is the PCB, printed circuit board. It gives you your pulse out, gives you direction, forward or reverse, and your enable turns it on or off. It has your pulse frequency. It says that you can either put it on pulse width modulation or pulse. Well, you obviously just want it on pulse. Now it has 3 different spots that you can put the short out bar on, and I guess it's low frequency. You can adjust low frequency, you can adjust medium frequency, and you can adjust higher frequency. Well, right now I have it on medium frequency, and I have it on pulse, obviously. So I pretty well explained everything I guess I can explain about this PCB. But what I kind of like about it is that you just put your main supply in here, that you need your main supply voltage for your stepper motor, because your controller can go, I forget what it was, 9 volts up to 60 volts DC or something like that. Well, this can go, what is it, 15 to 160 volts DC. Well, I don't know if they're going to put 160 volts on her, but fill your boots. So turn it on. So that's the power supply to it. Just turn it on, away it goes. You know, you can slow it down, you can speed it up, you can slow it way down. Now with a lot of my projects, I usually put an ammeter on because I like to check the amperage on it, and that's only on 1 amp deflection, so it's only pulling 0.3 of an amp. Now it changes with the speed. I don't know, I guess I can zoom in on it a little bit. You can hear the motor slowing down, you can hear it speeding up. Now obviously there's no load on it, it's just sitting here. It's the same motor I was using before on the Gen 1. I still have it connected in series, not parallel. And like I say, with this little compact unit, it's perfect. Like, you know, you can just turn it off, turn off your power supply, unhook your power supply from there, and there you go. You can walk away with it. So as in for a compact unit, it's perfect. I was trying to get it down as compact as I could get it, because if I want to run a motor like a stepper motor, if I want to run it for a coil winder or something like that, I don't want a big unit. I don't want a big unit like Gen 1, right? That it's fine, right? But it was more of a test rig. You know, I had to put VCC here, put 5 volts here, and put my motor leads in here, and it would work, and it does work, and it works fine. But I just found it was just a little too big, so I want to knock it down a little more. Oh, geez, just dropped it over now. So I want to make something more compact, and I was able to achieve it with this. So now, again, VCC here, motor leads right here, and you're off to the races. So a nice compact unit that I can move around. If I want to use the coil winder, I can do that. If I want to have a stepper motor control something else, no problem. I can hook it up and away it will go. So everybody have a Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you later. Cheers.